while I'm slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts, I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point 'cause we both know. From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you.
Good morning, my loves. I hope you're all really well. Hope you guys are all having a lovely start to your Sunday morning. Oh my god, I cannot believe how dark it is in the mornings now. We woke up at like 7 and it was pitch black. And last night I was at my mum's and it got dark at like 6. I just can't believe it. I mean, I'm not complaining at all because as soon as it starts getting dark early and the mornings are dark, it just makes me feel very Christmassy. And this year I am especially excited because Amy and I are actually hosting Christmas dinner this year, which I've never done and I've always dreamt of doing, and I just can't wait. I've got loads of really cute little ideas to make it really special for everyone. When I set the table, what I really want to do is I want to get everyone an individual stocking and like fill it with things that are very personal to them. So like their favourite sweets, their favourite drink, like all of their favourite things. I think that'll be really cute. And yeah, I just can't wait. I've already ordered the food. I've already ordered loads of M&S food. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. We've always had the same Christmas tradition where we always go to my mum's, like literally since I was little, we've always gone to mum's, and I think all of us have been kind of reluctant to let that go, but since my dad passed away, it just doesn't feel the same. Like last Christmas, to be completely honest, was just, it was so hard because it was so hard to explain. It was so obvious that of course it's obvious that he isn't there, but I think doing the same tradition every single year when someone so important is not there, we've just decided that we want to kind of like make different traditions each year now. So yeah, I'm hosting and I can't wait. I think it's going to be really, really nice. I'm gonna make it really special for everyone, and yeah, I'm excited to start prepping for that. So today I've got quite a few home bits to do. Like I want to kind of like have a little bit of a declutter and clean of the house. It's kind of got to that stage where in each room there's stuff that I need to put away, but I've kind of just let it build up and now it just feels really cluttered. So I want to do that, and I've also, oh my goodness, on Sunday I had mountains, like actual mountains of washing. I had been like so lazy with it the past few weeks, and I find when you let like your washing routine slip, it just becomes a nightmare. So I'm currently in the process of like doing that every single day, so I need to get lots of washing done. And then I want to bake this really yummy recipe that I found on Pinterest. It's an apple and cinnamon loaf cake and it looks really, really nice, and I haven't done half as much baking as I would have liked to this autumn, so I'm going to bake that this afternoon. I am going to pop over to our local garden centre, Wurzel's, because they've got an indoor pumpkin patch and they've like transformed their garden centre to basically like a pumpkin winter wonderland kind of thing. And there's like loads of cute little bits that you can buy, and they've changed their farm shop and stuff to autumn land. So I'm gonna go there this afternoon and have a little look, and then I think that's about it. So yeah, very cozy but also a very productive day ahead, and I'm really looking forward to spending it with you guys. shower and I'm about to do my morning skincare routine, and this part of today's video is very kindly sponsored by FOREO. So first things first, I'm going to be using my Luna 3. I love to use this with a foaming cleanser, and I've literally used this every morning and every evening for like 2.5 years now, and it's absolutely amazing to cleanse your skin every morning and evening. It also gives it a really light exfoliation as well, and I feel like it really works your cleanser like into your pores. I feel like when you massage it with your hands, it kind of doesn't have the same effect. Also, the other side of the FOREO, so this side, you can actually give yourself a firming massage. You just pop a little bit of oil on this side and it's super relaxing. And another reason I love to use the Luna 3 every morning especially is because I feel like it just wakes my skin up and it makes it look so much brighter, and it also leaves such a beautiful glow. And then I'm also going to be using my FOREO UFO 2 this morning, and the mask I'm going to use is the Manuka Honey mask. This mask is incredible for when the weather gets slightly colder. My skin does not enjoy the cold weather at all, and it always feels just so dry, and I find using this mask, I'm using this weekly at the moment, using this mask every week, it almost like feels like my skin has had like a really big drink and it's just left so hydrated. Super easy to use. I connect my FOREO UFO 2 with my FOREO app, and as you can see, it starts with a red LED light, and this gently warms up your skin. And the red LED light actually helps to firm, lift and rejuvenate the skin, and oh my god guys, it just feels so nice, especially on like a cold winter's morning. Just it's just so relaxing, and it really is like a spa treatment at home. And then as you can probably hear, the T-sonic pulsations have actually started, and on your FOREO app as well, it will actually tell you what's going on each step of the treatment. So right now the T-sonic pulsations are massaging the serum deeply into the layers of my skin. One of my absolute favourite features of the UFO 2 is you can actually use it with your existing skincare, so existing serums, moisturisers, oils, face masks. You can pop them on top of the UFO 2 instead of the little sheet mask that I used, and you will actually notice that you will see the benefits more, as the formulas from those products will be absorbed deeper into the layers of your skin. So that's the treatment finished. As you can see, my skin looks so glowy. Honestly, I feel like the FOREO UFO 2 gives you that post-facial glow. You will notice your skin just looks so radiant and glowy after using it. Also, because I have Christmas on the brain today, this would make an amazing Christmas gift for a loved one, or even to put on your own wish list. I feel like it's such a luxury device to have, to be able to deliver a professional spa treatment at home. So as always, I will leave a direct link down below for the FOREO UFO 2. So that's my skincare done. Just gonna pop some lip balm on because my lips are very dry, like very dry, like painfully dry. And I'm gonna have a no makeup day today, and I feel like as well, using the FOREO UFO 2 is perfect for no makeup days because it just gives you such a lovely glow, and you can feel from the Manuka Honey masks, this will literally hydrate your skin all day, and you'll really be able to feel just how dewy it feels all day. So yeah, I am gonna get dressed and then I'm gonna give the house a spruce so it feels all nice and cozy. Today's cozy outfit of the day is my favourite fleece in the entire world. This is actually our new Girl of Muse fleece. It comes in 4 different beautiful colours, and it's launching this Friday coming. So in literally, when you guys see this, it'll be like 5 days. But yeah, oh my god, I've been living in these. They are so cozy. They're the most dreamy fleece material. They're so warm, and yeah, I just love them. They're such a nice thing to kind of just throw on when you don't really know what to wear. And then I'm just wearing my Girl of Muse leggings, which I'm so proud to finally say we have finally there's been so much back and forth with these leggings, but we finally created just the most perfect stretchy high-waisted, like, look how high-waisted these are. They literally go up to like under my boobs. They're so high-waisted. They are just the most gorgeous material. They're almost like, They feel silky, but they're not silk. They feel like second skin. They are just gorgeous. These also come in 4 different colours as well. We also have hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts and joggers as well. And yeah, so happy with these. These are by far my favourite piece of the whole collection. The fleece also as well has this little cord here. Because they're so slouchy and oversized, when you pull the drawstring in, they sit about there and they just look so nice, like so flattering. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're going to be purchasing one on launch day. I'm so excited for you to get your hands on the fleece and leggings mainly. Obviously everything else as well, but these 2 are definitely my favourite things out of the collection. Yeah, this is my very cozy outfit of the day. Downstairs, and I spotted this little guy. Oh, he's just shut the door on me. Teddy, what do you think you're doing on the door? What are you doing? Oh my god, guys, Teddy is getting so big. He is actually bigger than Tilly now. You're gonna be gigantic when you're fully grown, aren't you? Oh, hello. Tilly never, ever lays here. She shocked me. I came into the utility room and she was just here. I think because this cat tree is usually in the kitchen and I've just put it in the utility room so I can like mop the kitchen floors. I think she approves. You like it in here, my darling? Tilly's face is miserable as ever, but she truly is just the kindest, loveliest cat, aren't you? Hey? She's like, stop touching me, human. Get that camera out my face. Oh no. This is what happens whenever I pay Tilly any form of attention. Teddy has to be involved. He was very happy on top of the worktop and oh my god, look at Tilly's face. His favourite hobby is annoying Sissy. Teddy, the thing is, Tilly's so like such a kind cat that she would never kind of tell him off. And I think that's what she needs to do to stop him annoying her. But she's just so chilled that she just lets him get on with it. And lets him annoy her. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cat fight. Oh. That's not very... that noise seemed to warn him off. Oh no. Tilly's like, you touch me again, you're gonna get it. Look at Teddy's face. They're so entertaining, I could literally watch them all day. Oh my god, it's the paw, it's like this. Oh my god. Oh. Tilly's had enough now. So I found the radio that my mum got me for my birthday in a box that we must have packed and I must have forgot about. But this radio has Mellow Magic. You guys know how much I adore Mellow Magic. I feel like it just takes me back. If you can hear that noise in the background, it's just Teddy chasing his tail. It takes me back to my childhood because I feel like this is the music I grew up to. I just remember my mum and dad always having it on the radio, so some days it makes me really sad, but some days it feels really comforting. And also, the Christmas channel appeared yesterday, which I'm very tempted to put on. So, first job on my cleaning list is to put my clean clothes in the tumble dryer, which came at the weekend. We have been longing for a tumble dryer for so long. I've never ever had a tumble dryer. I think it's because I grew up without one. Like my mum and dad never had a tumble dryer and we always used to just dry our clothes on the air dryer, like the clothes horse thing. But I'm sick of it, guys. I'm sick of my clothes taking like 5 days to dry, especially now it's not like warm outside anymore. I can't hang them outside. And oh my goodness, this is such like a boring thing to talk about, but towels and bedding in the tumble dryer, bloody incredible. Why are they like brand new? My towels are always so crusty when I hang them on the air dryer that I peel them off and they're like a piece of cardboard. I popped them in the tumble dryer at the weekend and they're bloody so fluffy. They're like hotel towels. They're amazing, so I'm very, very happy with it. I've also been using as well these Lenore, oh my god, they smell so nice. These Lenore tumble dryer sheets, amazing. Literally, our towels and bedding smell so good. I love like fresh smelling bedding and clothes and towels and stuff. So yeah, very happy with it. It was expensive. I never realised quite how expensive they were, but it's saving my life. Bit dramatic, but it's making, I'm really distracted because all I can see is Teddy flying around that cat tree. So yeah, tumble dryer, game changer. Can't believe I've lived my life without one. I love Mellow Magic. It's so happy and triumphant. Jamie hates it, but he knows that I love it, so he puts it on every morning and I'm like, just living my best life, putting my clothes in my tumble dryer, listening to Mellow Magic. It's a good day. It's a very good day because my new Hoover just arrived. I didn't actually buy a new Hoover long ago, but last time I got the Shark cordless, and honestly guys, I don't rate it. Like, I don't feel like it's as powerful as it needs to be when you have very hairy little cats. And literally, right, I've done this section of floor here, like literally from here to here, and look how much cat hair it's picked up. And I literally hoover maybe like every 2 or 3 days because I love like fresh carpets. I love freshly hoovered carpets, and I love carpet lines, and I just think it makes such a difference to a room when you've had a little bit of a hoover. But these are brand new carpets, and obviously we haven't lived here long. They never looked brand new and it was making me sad, but this is so powerful. So this is the Shark Lift Away. I'll try and find a link for it because I just got it from Amazon, but yeah, I mean, so far so good. I'm happy with the amount of cat hair it's picked up. Super simple lunch today. I've got some hummus, some toasted pita, some cucumber, and also some red pepper as well. Hello. Whenever there's food about, Teddy is always near. Do you know what? Some people may think this lunch is boring. It's just the best. It's the nicest, easiest, freshest lunch. I absolutely love it. You know what is actually one of my favourite things ever? Nando's pita with their piri piri hummus. I think you can buy the piri piri hummus. Oh, that is so yummy. So the house feels lovely and fresh after my little declutter and clean. I did the upstairs as well, but I didn't film it because my camera ran out of battery. Couldn't find my spare anywhere, so I had to pop you guys on charge. But I feel good for just, I don't know, I feel like I've got kind of lazy with the house recently because we've just been so preoccupied with our launch coming up, and it's crazy how much of a difference it makes to your mindset when like your space is nice and clean and tidy. So I'm glad that I've done that today. Whilst I was cleaning, Christmas has been on my brain, of course. I mean, what else would I be thinking about at the end of October? And I really don't know what to do with my theme this year. I literally feel like I have a split personality when it comes to Christmas, because there's a part of me that loves like the neutral farmhouse kind of vibe, like that will go with all of our furniture and go with the house, and there's part of me that's like, just do that. You've got most of the decorations, you know, you just need to add a few other bits, and I know what I'm doing in that area, if you know what I mean. But then there's another part of my brain that's like, red, green, gold, candy canes, swirls, mini elf Santas. I just feel like there's a part of my brain that wants my house to look like one of the houses from the Grinch, but that would mean I have to literally buy all new decorations, which I feel like I don't really want to have to do, even though I love buying decorations for Christmas. But we have loads that I could use, so I think my mind is like 60-40 with the neutral farmhouse decor, but let me know what you guys think. I've just had another thought. When I go over to my mum's around Christmas time, it makes me feel way more Christmassy going into her house. And I think, I don't know, it could be one of two things. She has like super traditional Christmas decor, like she has like a different bauble on every branch that she's collected over the years. Has little Santas, like stick-on Santas on the window, like ho ho ho. And I don't know, part of me wants that. Like I want that like really traditional kind of feel. I don't know what to do. So yeah, really need to just kind of like decide what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like when we have children, I'm gonna make it really traditional, because I want my children to feel the way that I felt about Christmas. So I want it to just be like red and green and just feel really Christmassy, instead of kind of worrying about, oh, does that go with the house? And I feel like you can get really caught up in that sometimes, especially when when social media is your job. You can get so caught up in constantly striving for like perfection, but then perfection doesn't actually exist. So when you remind yourself of that, you kind of like stop trying to thrive, then you stop trying to reach something that isn't there. Sorry, that was probably like really confusing. I just feel like at the moment I'm having a bit of imposter syndrome, where I think everything I do is rubbish, and I film things and then I'm like, Gemma, no one wants to see that. Or I have an idea and I'm like, that's rubbish, stop thinking that. And I find sometimes I fall into this really negative mindset, and I try so hard to stay out of it. Like as soon as I feel myself slipping into that negative mindset, I'm like, no, like must get out of it, because I know if I slip too far into the negative mindset, it's super hard to get out. But I feel like recently, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been so overthinky, been so in my own head, and like even with like my Christmas decor, which is so ridiculous, I'm like overthinking everything, and I'm like, will you guys want to see that? Like, is that boring? Is that repetitive? Is that good? Is that rubbish? Like it's really draining sometimes, and you kind of go into a bit of like self-sabotage mode, where you tell yourself that you're a bit rubbish, which is actually not good. And I feel like I'm just having a lot of those thoughts at the moment, and it's quite exhausting to have to keep reminding yourself that everything doesn't have to be a certain way sometimes. Like, I don't know, I feel like this is my head right now, like my head feels a bit of a mess at the moment. Sometimes I feel like this job can be really tough, because sometimes you feel like, sorry guys, I feel like this has turned into like some real deep chat. Sometimes with this job, it's really hard to believe in yourself and believe in your content and do, you know, like do what you want to do and live your life how you want to live your life, when it's constantly criticized by others and you're constantly being told what to do and what not to do, and you shouldn't have chose that color for your tree, and just becomes, sometimes you can really get in your own head with this job where you film something and you watch it back and you pick it to pieces because you're so worried that someone is gonna take it out of context, or it's gonna offend someone or upset someone, or it's just a lot sometimes. And I feel like sometimes I really get in my own head about it, where I'll film a whole video and then I'll go to edit it and I'm just like, no, like I don't like it. It's like now I'm sitting here thinking, does anyone really want to know that? Like, do I just delete that whole section I've spoken about and like keep it about Christmas? And this is what I do. I find this is the reoccurring thing that I do. I'm always talking about feelings all the time because I feel like I have a lot of them, and I feel like I talk about some quite deep personal things. But then there's this part of me, I guess it's like my vulnerable side, that comes to edit these videos and I'm like, no, like I don't want to put that online. Like I want my content to be positive and uplifting and happy, and the world is already so heavy, like there's so much heaviness and so much bigger things going on in the world, and no one wants to hear about how I feel. And that is what I tell myself all the time. And I feel like I'm getting really deep, but I feel like the longer I've done YouTube, the more it's taken a little bit of me away. That sounds really sad. I remember myself like 4 years ago when I first started, and I would put whatever I wanted online, and I didn't care what anyone thought of me. I didn't care if people didn't like me, and I just feel so far from that now. Like some days I'm literally like questioning who I am. And yeah, I feel a little bit lost sometimes, but I think that's so totally normal in your 20s. Even in your 30s, 40s, 50s, like it's so normal to feel lost in life. We've been through so much the past few years. Like, I can't believe that life is still so uncertain. And yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of words. What I'm trying to say is, it's just really hard sometimes vlogging or filming a video and not feeling like I'm able to talk about things I want to talk about because I'm scared of what some people might say. I'm scared that it will get picked apart. I'm scared that it won't make you feel positive and happy, and it will almost like burden you a little bit, and I hate that. Like, I never want to burden you guys ever. I literally just want you to feel happy and uplifted when you watch my videos. And yeah, that was a lot of words. Make of that what you will, but I feel like the past year, maybe year and a bit, I've just been so like cautious and careful with what I put online, that it kind of like, the more I overthink it, the less me my videos are. Does that make sense? Anyway, I hope that made some kind of sense. I feel like I'm not very good at making sense of my brain. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch and then we are gonna bake the apple cinnamon loaf cake. Okay, here are all the ingredients we need to make the apple cinnamon loaf cake. The only things that I've changed in the recipe, which I will leave down below as always, the recipe says use 1 large apple. I only have medium ones, so I'm gonna put 3 in there because I want it to be like a really appley texture. I love like an apple texture in cakes. So I'm gonna use 2 medium ones and a large one. So I'm also using pink lady apples. You can use pretty much any apples, but I love the taste of these, so I think they'll be really yum. And then the only other change I'm making to the recipe is I'm gonna use this pumpkin pie spice instead of cinnamon. Okay, our apple and cinnamon loaf cake has cooled down. I mean, the top has sunk a little bit, which I'm really sad about. I feel like the amount of apples that I used maybe wasn't the best idea. Let's see if it wants to come out of its tin. Do you know what? This is a new tin, and it was actually called a bread, like a bread loaf dish. I didn't think it would be an issue, and it might not be, but the inside is like concrete. Here is like concrete. So I don't know how well this is gonna come out, but let's give it a go. Fingers crossed, guys. Oh. Oh no. I mean, I know it doesn't want to come out, but it smells incredible. It smells kind of like a donut, like an apple donut. Second time lucky. Oh, I can hear it moving. Oh, it's coming out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. If you make this recipe, don't put loads of apples in, just stick to the recipe. I mean, it smells amazing, and I'm sure it's still gonna taste good. I don't really know what to do. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try a bit. It's so nice. Like literally so nice. It's such a shame that it looks like this, because it's so nice. It kind of tastes like a donut. I'd definitely say it tastes more like a donut than a cake. This would be so nice with like hot custard poured over it. So maybe it could be more of a dessert. Maybe I can put it back in the tin and then we can just take like spoonfuls of it to save it, but I just got a bit of apple. Oh my God. This is so nice. I would describe this as a very apple crumble flavored donut. Actually, I want to cut a slice for you guys so you can see the middle properly, because I feel like this part here doesn't look very appetizing. Oh, I wish it had all come out like this. Maybe I'll try again. I'm seeing my brother and sister-in-law and niece and nephew this weekend, so I'm probably gonna take them, not that part, probably this part that I can actually slice, but maybe I can make them another one and kind of like try it again. Oh my God, it looks so yummy. Let me show you guys this slice, because I feel like this slice is worthy. Yum, so you've got the big chunks of apple, and this cake is so like dense and stodgy, it almost reminds me of like Christmas cake. Oh, my good slice nearly fell off.
From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you, for you, for you.
Hello guys. So it's a lot later on in the evening now. I've got my camera on the windowsill and it's so dark out there. I always have this like fear of a face like popping up the other side of the dark window, and I'm like trying to not let it distract me. We actually finally have some blinds coming soon, so yeah, I'm excited to not look out into the pitch black anymore. But yeah, later on this afternoon I popped over to Wurzels. Oh my God, it was so cute. If you live near Wurzels, even if it's like a little bit of travel, it's so worth going, especially if you have children. It's the cutest garden centre ever. We live really locally and we go there quite a lot for dinner and lunch, and it's just, oh my god, the restaurant, they've got like a bar and grill. It's all decorated for autumn. They do gorgeous like pub food. Their like normal garden centre was transformed into a pumpkin patch, like an indoor one, and it was so much bigger than I ever could have imagined. It was amazing. They had loads of like Halloween decor out and autumn decor and like fun little crafts for children, and oh my god, it was really cute. We also as well, this was very spontaneous, but we very sadly decided to take down the autumn porch. I think I put it up a little bit too early. Obviously I've never done one before, so I didn't really know when the right time to put it up was, but we could see that the pumpkins were going like a little bit wrinkly, and we did not want any of it to go to waste. Like our plan all along was to do the autumn porch, and then we were going to donate the pumpkins to, we actually have a primary school down the road with alpacas, so we were going to donate it to them. So Jamie rang around a few primary schools, and that's the infant school, and then the primary school is about 5 minutes away. So we took it all down. We filled our boots with the pumpkins and we took them to the primary school. Oh my god, it was so cute. They have 2 donkeys there. They literally were so cute. They were so fluffy and they were so friendly, and oh my god, it was so cute. They had donkeys, pigs, alpacas, and the lady said that the children like ride the donkeys, like they teach them how to ride the donkeys, and the donkeys star in their Christmas nativity, which just sounds so cute. So yeah, we donated everything to them, all the hay bales and everything, and yeah, it was just really cute to go there. And then I came back, had a shower and hair wash, and it was one of those showers where I needed to scrub off about 3 layers of my skin to get my fake tan off. I needed to really wash my hair and just like exfoliate my face and like really scrub myself. And I feel like my camera's moving. Is it slowly falling back? I just feel like you guys are like disappearing. Yeah, I feel good. Like I feel, this sounds really weird, but it was one of those showers you have when you like get out and you feel reborn, you feel so clean. Also, I just put on the underfloor heating for the first time since we've moved in. Oh my goodness, it is luxury. Like I've got bare feet on and it's so warm and I'm like, ooh. But yeah, it's now 8:10, so it's gonna be a super late dinner. Jamie's actually at our warehouse tonight, just like getting stuff done, getting everything on the shelves ready for launch. So I'm gonna cook dinner now and then I'll pop his in the oven for when he gets home. It's the first time I've eaten dinner on my own for ages. We always like make it a bit of a rule that we always have dinner together, like no matter how busy we always like to sit down and eat dinner together and like have that quality time. But leading up to launch, it's very chaotic, so I'll be surprised if we eat together for the next few weeks. But I really wanted to make toad in the hole. If you guys have been watching my Instagram stories, you will know I have been craving it for so long. I bought all the stuff, right? And I just went to get it all out, went in the fridge, and my lovely boyfriend has put an empty milk carton back in the fridge. I mean, what's that good for? It's not even enough for a cup of tea. So it's too late to go anywhere now. We live in a village where we've only got a post office as a shop, and it closes at like 4, and like supermarkets are like 15-20 minutes away from us, and I can't bother to drive for like 40 minutes to get some milk. So I'll do toad in the hole at the weekend at some point, but I have a backup plan, of course. We had our HelloFresh delivered the other day, so HelloFresh burgers and wedges. I love HelloFresh burgers, they are absolutely delicious. There it is. So I'm gonna make that. Oh, I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? Walk to the fridge and back and I'm panting. my god, I'm so hungry. I cut the wedges way too thick and they took so much longer than they were meant to take. It feels really weird eating dinner without Jamie here. I can't remember the last time I did this, but this looks delicious and I am very excited to eat. What should we try first? The tomatoes I've already been picking at. I did that thing where I was like, I just kept nibbling on them and I actually had to make more because I've pretty much eaten all the tomatoes. But I'm gonna make this recipe, it's so much more. It's literally cherry tomatoes, chopped up parsley, salt, pepper, olive oil, and red wine vinegar. Delicious, like it tastes, oh, it's just so nice. I love like a really fresh tomato salad. Let's try a potato wedge. Oh my god, they are yum. Yum. HelloFresh burgers are just, oh, they're so nice. Okay. I did make the burger a little bit too small for the buns, so I'm gonna have to like take a really gigantic bite here. Just getting ready. Yum, that is so good. So, guys, I had a very traumatizing dream. It was kind of last night, well, it wasn't last night, it was this morning. We woke up really early at like 5 and we were both a little bit awake and we had like a little bit of a conversation, then we fell back to sleep. And that sleep, if you fall back to sleep once you've woken up in the morning and you feel like ready to get up but you slip back into sleep, it's lethal because I always have messed up dreams. Me and my mum always talk about this. We always have like the craziest dreams. And oh my god, it was one of the saddest dreams I've had in a while and I keep thinking about it all day and I'm like, ugh. So I have constant anxiety about the cats getting out. As you guys know, they're house cat. We were on some kind of like, do you know what it was? Have you guys seen Lorna Lux's Instagram story where they have been staying in the Maldives and it's like a villa in the middle of the sea? So we were there, right? I mean, I wish, but it was on a beach. It wasn't the water villas, it was like on a beach. We had Tilly and Teddy with us. I think we lived there. That's what it kind of seemed like. And I remember I opened the door, Tilly's literally just coming into the kitchen and they both ran out. I was freaking out, I was like, get them back in. Teddy came back in and Tilly just ran right towards the ocean. So we were on beach and the ocean was like in the distance. And then all of a sudden, like everyone's pets, like cats and dogs, were like running towards the ocean like it was like a horror film, like something was drawing them to the sea. And there was hundreds of like black Labradors and cats. So weird. And they were all just running. Everyone was like calling them. Everyone was panicking. It was so scary. And the sea was coming in at this point and they were all like drowning and you could hear like the yelping and it was awful. And then the sea all of a sudden like sucked back out, so went really far out and all of the animals were gone and we were all like, oh my god. So we like ran as fast as we could, like over to as far as we could get, and there was these gigantic holes. Talking about this is like making the hair, like hairs on my body stand up. These gigantic holes that were like 10 feet deep and there was like tens of them, like there was loads of them and all of the animals were like in these holes and they weren't filled with water, they were like just there. And I remember looking in one of these holes and there was like, oh my god, it's so sad, as if I'm gonna cry at my own dream. It was so sad because they were all like whimpering. Anyway, and then the sea started coming back and filling the holes up and I couldn't see Tilly anywhere and I was literally like, oh my god, she's in one of the holes. And then I woke up and I like woke up crying. I was that sad. I told Jamie about it this morning and he was like, that's a terrifying dream. I was like, I know. Right, my loves, I am gonna finish my dinner. I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube and then it's currently like 9:15, it's so late. I'm gonna go to bed. Jamie's food is in the oven. I've wrapped it all up so it's nice for him when he gets home. And yeah, I will catch up with you guys in my next video. As of the week after next, my videos will be back to Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm sorry that it's been, like, my videos have been a little bit sparse. I feel like once our autumn winter launch is out, there'll be a lot less pressure and I'll have a lot more time to film fun Christmas things. My first Christmas video is coming sooner than you think, so stay tuned. It's a really fun one I've got planned. I've pretty much got all of my Christmas content planned and I'm really excited just to get festive. I feel like autumn has been a little bit of a blur this year, which makes me really sad. I think because I've just been so busy, it's kind of just gone, which makes me sad, but Christmas is the best. I know you guys love Christmas, and yeah, really looking forward to the videos to come. I hope you all had a lovely weekend, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. Bye bye. I don't want to put my jumper in the burger. Bye guys.